I don't know if any of you guys are dealing with Tauruses or Geminis, but I've been getting a lot of views on my zodiac readings lately. I think it's because now I'm focusing solely on love. I'm not sure what it is. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're so gifted, you're so connected to your, subscribers." And I didn't even know. I swear, when you're a tarot reader, you're not even trying. You're kind of just the messages are just coming through. You just put the message out there. It will resonate with some people, and then it may not resonate with others. So, don't thank me. Just thank the angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the divine. Okay, so I'm just focusing on love, right? Again, this may or may not resonate. Happy birthday. Oh, the three of cups popped out, so you guys may be celebrating as well because it's your season. It's really hot in the UK. Yeah. Happy birthday, Leos. I hope you're having an amazing time. Some of you guys may have birthdays. My son is a Leo. His birthday is on the 1st of August, next week, Thursday. So, yeah, I really love Leos. I'm a Leo rising. Okay. Okay, so, all right. So, before I get into your love reading, before I go into the reading for those people who are dealing with somebody, and when I say dealing with somebody, I don't always mean in a relationship. You could just have a connection with somebody, but be single from them. So I'm getting that some people feel left out from these readings, from these videos, because they are single, as in that they don't have a connection with anyone and they're not dealing with anyone. So before I get into the reading for those dealing with somebody, let me do a quick reading for those who are single and not dealing with anyone to find out what's coming for you. So for my single Leos, what's coming for my single Leos? What can my Leos expect in love? What can my Leos expect in love? Okay, what can my Leos expect in love? What is coming in love for my Leos? Okay, I'm only focusing on love because most of you don't really care about your career. I don't know why. I get career when it comes to personal reads, but not many people care about their career, so I guess we'll focus on love. Okay. All right, so want to know what's coming for you single Leos before I get into like the proper read for those dealing with a connection. Okay. Can you clarify King of Swords, please? Looks like someone from the past is coming back, and they've come back a changed person. Can you clarify Queen of Swords, please? Yeah, somebody's coming back from your past. All right, that's what I'm picking up. Okay, why am I shuffling before getting a clarification? Can you clarify King of Wands, please? Okay, some of you are dealing with fellow fire signs, water signs, Scorpio, earth signs. Can you clarify King of Wands, please? Okay, I think that should be flipped up, right? Okay, can you clarify the King of Pentacles, please? Yeah, okay, so before I tell you single Leos what is to come, let me grab some quick advice. Any advice for my single Leos? Okay, worth waiting for. Romantic feelings very soon. Forgiving and learning. Okay. And let me get some quick general advice for my single Leos. So any general advice you have for my single Leos before I get into the whole reading? Child, great project, innocence. So before I get into your love part, just a reassurance for those single Leos who may have a lot of worries in their life. This goes for general beyond love. So if you've been feeling worried, feeling stressed out, feeling like love is not coming your way, feeling like everything you're trying to achieve in life is not going your way, you just feel like stressing out, you feel depressed, you feel lonely, you feel like giving up, this is a card to reassure you that everything's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is going to be happening the way it's supposed to, and blessings are coming into your life slowly but surely. So don't even worry, okay? There's absolutely nothing to worry about. For those of you who've been stressing about something, whatever it is, there's nothing to worry about, okay? And for those of you who've been involved in an argument or an altercation with somebody, we have innocence. So really, really learn to understand that try not to take things personally, okay? Sometimes people behave in a certain way because they're deeper issues within themselves, and then they end up taking out on you, and you both end up arguing. This is a card to reassure you that everything's all okay. It's not intentional. People are working on themselves. Everybody's guiltless in the situation, okay? Wow, it's been really hot today. I've gone out and I'm already tanning. Like, I'm really dark now. Okay, sorry, that was a random. We also have creative projects. So for those of you Leos who, are thinking of getting into doing a creative project or endeavor or business or anything, even drama related, that requires you to be in the spotlight, this is a perfect time to act on it. It's a perfect way to express everything you've been feeling inside. And this is your season. So you're going to be bold and courageous as you normally are. Okay, so this is your season. So really take advantage of it. We also have inner child, child. So if you really have a literal child, this is time where you should be putting your focus mostly on your child's well-being, because there may be something that needs your attention. If you don't have children, this is just you to nurture your inner child. And in order to nurture your inner child, do something that's going to make your heart sing, that's going to take care of yourself. Kind of like self-love, but kind of like, don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone and do things that make you happy, okay? That's just some general advice. So, back to love for my single Leos, okay? I see somebody from the past is coming back to you, okay? We have the Six of Cups and the Death card, okay? Could be a Scorpio, could be any water sign, doesn't have to be. Don't get caught up in the signs because we all exude different energies. So somebody from your past is coming back, and they're coming back a different person, completely transformed. Okay, I'm not seeing this as, oh, a connection that ended in the past, or somebody, put an ending to your soulmate union. No, I'm getting that somebody from your past is coming back, but you're not going to really recognize them. I feel like you're going to cut them out when they approach you at first, because you're going to be thinking, this is the same person. I don't want to deal with this. I may have loved this person before. I may have had a strong connection with this person before, but that's the same person that broke my heart. And I don't want to deal with somebody who broke my heart. Okay, that's what you Leos are going to be thinking, like, right, when this person comes back to your life. But you have to take into consideration that this person's gone through a transformation and they're a completely changed person. So if you're kind of questioning whether you should trust this person, yeah, forgive and learn, because this person has learned a lot about the situation with you, and it's actually changed them for the better, and they want to come back and give things a try because they're a completely transformed person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm also getting that, yeah, there is a potential for a new start, a fresh, passionate new start. Okay, fire sign, you are King of Swords, and to clarify, King of Swords, we have Five of Pentacles. So I feel like I feel like you're trying your best to cut off this person from the past. Like, when they come back in, you're going to be thinking that they are the same, even though they've gone through a whole transformation, they've changed. So I feel like you're trying to be logical, okay? Because you deep down feel like, oh, having a fresh new start with this person would be great. And, it'd be passionate, and, you guys have a mutual attraction to one another. But you're kind of trying to be smart because you're like, I learnt my lesson from my past before. I don't want to deal with anyone from the past because they may hurt me. Okay. So I feel like some of you may leave this person out in the cold. You may end up abandoning this person and thinking, I don't want to make things work, because why would I want to go back to the past? I want someone new. I'm a single Leo, right? But for others of you, apply it where it resonates. This could also be the other person's energy, whereby you want them back, you've changed, but then they may feel like, okay, I need to think about this because I don't want to make the same mistake, okay? And I feel like some of you are just going to leave this person out in the cold temporarily until you figure out what the right choice is to make, okay? I think at first you're going to reject this offer because I feel like they're going to offer you the Ace of Wands, but like a passion, love, something, but I feel like you're going to reject it and leave this person out in the cold, okay? Like, you guys want love, but you're not desperate, okay? But when we have the Queen of Swords here, see, King of Swords and Queen of Swords, so you guys are soulmates, especially with the Six of Cups. You guys are soulmates, right? But with the Queen of Swords, Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords in reverse, what I'm getting is, after a period of reflection, I feel like you guys are going to be changing your mind, okay? Because I feel like this person's going to come back. You're not going to want them because they're from your past, but they are completely changed. They've gone through a whole new transformation. And you're not obligated to take anyone back, by the way. I'm not encouraging this, but I'm just saying, if you're thinking about it, this person's changed, okay? but you're going to leave them out in the cold until you decide what you need to do. So you're going to reject them until you decide what is the right action to take, because you don't want to be stupid, okay? But I feel as though they're also going to be very honest with you and truthful with you, but I feel like you're going through a period of reflection. Hanged man here could be dealing with the Pisces, but you're like dealing with reflection. You're thinking, you're looking at the situation from a different point of view, and you're seeing the situation for what it is clearly, bluntly. You're not using love as an excuse. You're not blinded by love anymore because the feelings may have gone. You're not seeing this situation through rose-colored glasses anymore. You can see clearly now, but you still have a new perspective, which is good. Okay, you're not a biased person. You see things from all sides of the argument. Okay, and you're no longer stressed out about the situation. I feel like you're gonna feel like you no longer have a trust issue against this person. You feel like they're trustworthy because you've become more open-minded to allowing this person back into your life, and you see things clearly now, and you're very just and very fair, and this situation doesn't stress you out anymore. It doesn't make you on edge or have anxiety or think that the situation will go wrong if you took them back. Okay, which is good. Okay, I feel like some of you are just going to be going within. While you're going within, I feel like you're going to be taking a separation from this person, trying to seek wisdom and clarity, try to stay on your own, because I feel like some of you will now want to take the situation slower. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign, but I feel like you're going to want to take the situation a lot more slower just to gain more insight. And I feel like this is you planning your moves and your next actions to this person, because you're kind of like, let me keep to myself, and what's meant to be will be, because I feel like slow and steady is the smartest way to go. Even though you're confident, you could approach this person if you wanted to, but I feel like you're going to hold back until you decide what to do next. Okay, but I feel like this King of Wands, even though you're the fire, and I feel like this is the other person trying to think of ways to come back into your life and make the situation work. Okay, and they have their eye on. Okay, they're stalking your profile. They have their eye on you. They're trying to think about what to do next. Okay, they're trying to plan. So in this separation between the both of you, because I feel like you're going to leave this person out in the cold while you figure out what to do. You're both in separation. You're seeing the situation in a different point of view. This person trying to plan to take action towards you, plan on how they're going to, have a chance with you because they have good intentions. Okay, but I do see this working out, because we do have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And to clarify, the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like this person wants to work on the situation, and you're going to allow them to work on the situation with you, but you're going to be at a very slow pace. Or you could be dealing with a Taurus, but you're going to take the situation very slow, cautious. You're going to be very patient because you don't want things to mess up. But I feel like this offer coming in, this person's going to come in with a lot of passion, but by the time they offer you something stable, it's because they want to achieve the Two of Cups with you. They feel like a deep connection with you, and they want a strong relationship with you that's long term and long lasting. So they're going to approach you very slowly, and you're going to take things slow because you're trying your best to apply what you've learned from your previous relationships. Okay, so oops. Okay, so what I'm getting for your advice is, yeah, very soon. So this person is going to be coming into your life very soon, especially your season, Leo. So clearly decide what you want so that you get it now. If you're open to this, allow it. If you're not open to this, then you don't have to, but they're coming in very soon with a lot of romantic feelings. Okay, and they're going to express this, but they're still, I feel like you both will still take things very, very slowly, because we also have worth waiting for. So this person has changed, and by the time you guys have like any sort of like proper union where you guys are committed to one another and everything, like a proper relationship, it's worth waiting for. Okay, this person's not dodgy. At the bottom of the deck, we do have forgiving and learning, so I feel like it will take an element of learning and forgiving in order for this situation to progress. I feel like they've learned a lot, you've learned a lot, and if you're able to forgive one another and look past it, it can be a very, very beautiful relationship. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for my single Leos. So I'm going to move on to those dealing with people, or those who are in a connection with somebody. Okay, sorry, it's really hot. Okay, let me oh, I don't know where the rest of the stash was. I think it's on top. Okay, so let me move on to those dealing with people. Dealing with somebody, have a connection, missing somebody, you know. Okay, so what's going on with my Leos and the person that they're dealing with, okay? They're dealing with at this current time energetically. So this could be in the 5D or this can be in the 3D. But let's just find out what's going on, okay? Between my Leos and this person. Okay. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. Okay, can you clarify 2 of Swords, please? Okay. Clarify Magician in reverse. Okay. Clarify 3 Pentacles, please. That's way too many cards. Clarify 3 Pentacles, please. Okay. Clarify 4 of Cups. So yeah, in the past, it didn't work out. There was like an element of, you know, manipulation, juggling. You intuitively picked up on somebody's crap. But some of you guys are not really feeling happy in your situation. Clarify the Moon. Some of you guys are not feeling happy in your situation with this person. Okay. I feel like clarify this Moon again. Further clarification. I need further clarification. Like, what the hell is this supposed to mean? I need further clarification. So yeah, I'm getting that like something didn't work out in the past. There was a third party for some of you, and you just decided to like close off. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Can you clarify 4 of Pentacles, please? Oops. Somebody wants to open up to you, but they're not opening up to you. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Somebody that doesn't want to open up as much, but they don't want to let you go. What's this 10 of Wands about? Okay. Trying to think. Okay, can you clarify the Devil card? Clarify the Devil card. Somebody was close-minded as well, for some of you, whoever that resonates with. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay. Wow. These cards just make more sense as the more I pick cards, okay? So, okay. I really don't want this to resonate with people, okay, if it's a sad situation, but for some of you, there was a third party in the past, okay? Because, okay, I like showing you the cards because that's just, you know, clarification. All right, so we have the 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 2 of Coins. So I feel like the High Priestess is like secret connections, secret, you know, keeping something under wraps. 3 of Coin. I clarified the 3 of Coin and I got the 2 of Coin. So I feel like somebody was juggling another person. And if you know that it was 100% not a third party, then this person was just juggling you with work, okay? if you know. If you are somebody who has an intuition that you're being juggled, there's a third party with another person, then it is what it is. That's exactly what the situation was. But if you're kind of like, no, I'm certain that it was not another person, then it's definitely just work, okay? But somebody was a bit manipulative, okay? Somebody was either indecisive, okay, that's why they held you in a third party, because they weren't really sure. Regardless if it's another person or just job or just responsibilities, the fact is somebody was juggling, okay? And they weren't really sure. They were a bit indecisive as to whether they wanted to manifest something deeper, stronger, more stable with you. So they manipulated you for the time being. Apply it where it resonates. It could be a cross watcher, okay, feeling like this, but they had to use manipulation because they weren't really sure of what they wanted. So they wanted to keep you in the third party because they didn't know what they wanted. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too, you know? So they had to use manipulation, and they had to do that by telling you what you wanted to hear, making you believe that okay, things would move forward, but things never actually moved forward and you just felt lied to. Yeah, there was a lot of manipulation because of a third party. Because to clarify the cards, we have Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Swords. Somebody was very indecisive about what they wanted. And I don't think they manipulated you because like, oh, they're a narcissist, or oh, they just, they just don't care about me, and oh, they just want to have their cake and eat it. I mean, sometimes that is the case. But what I'm picking up is this person was genuinely indecisive. This person would come back in your life and then they'd leave it, and then they'd come back in their life and then they'd leave it. So some of you made the decision to like be separated, and you're kind of putting your heart to off to them, because we have the Two of Swords. It's kind of like, I don't want to feel love anymore from this person, okay? But for others of you, this person was just indecisive. It's not that they wanted to have two people. It's not that they wanted to balance you and responsibilities or whatever. It's just that they just didn't know what they wanted and they didn't know what to do. So they felt like, let me just manipulate this person. Let me just tell them what they want to hear right now so that they don't leave, you know? I know it's selfish the way they handled the situation, but it was just because they were just confused, honestly. Like, it wasn't like they like having multiple people, they were just confused, okay? But some of you kind of got sick and tired of, the back and forth, the being indecisive, the not getting where you want to be, the third party. So you kind of just thought, you know what? I'm going to leave you out in the cold. I'm sick and tired of this. I don't need to be an option anymore. I don't want to talk to you. You've hurt me, okay? But for some of you, okay, either you or your person or both of you are feeling really unhappy right now, very depressed right now, okay? Some of you have a lot of anxiety as well, because we do have the moon card here, but this is also symbolizing things coming to the light, expression, things that were, done in secret and now coming to the light, and it's upsetting you, it's made you unhappy, it's made you feel like you don't even want to deal with love anymore, okay? For some of you, you may feel so unhappy. This person may be the one feeling unhappy and have a lot of secrets that got out, and they're feeling a lot of anxiety because they feel like they've lost you and they don't want to lose you, okay? But what I'm getting here is, oh, I'm trying to pick this up. What I'm getting here is, for some of you, yeah, this person, there must have been like a tower moment where like something was revealed to you. You got clarity about something. Secrets came out. Something that you didn't know was happening behind your back, or something that you didn't know came to the light or is coming to the light. And whatever it was, I feel like this person had some guilt, okay, because of it. They did something towards you that hurt you, whatever it is. It doesn't have to mean, oh, I cheated. It could just mean this person just wasn't invested, or whatever the situation was, because I am reading for a lot of people. Everyone has different situations, but whatever it was, secrets got out. You got the clarity. Everything that was done in the dark came to the light, and you kind of realize it doesn't even have to be a revealing of something. It could also mean you just suddenly realizing this person is just not for you, because they're just not giving you what you want, and you see them for who they are. They may not be a good person, and you're just seeing them as the magician reverse, a manipulator, someone who just, someone who can't even make things happen, didn't want to take things forward with you, and it just left you feeling unhappy. For some of you, this person honestly, for some of you, a small portion of you, this person just honestly didn't know what they want. They had other responsibilities like work, money, responsibilities. Doesn't have to mean a third party with another person. It could just mean money, okay? They have other issues going on. So they felt really indecisive about this connection because you can't really focus on a connection when you have so much going on in your life. It's just too much. You can think about it, but it requires work. And this person was not putting any work in. So I feel like you kind of realize that, the situation's doomed if one person's putting the effort in and the other person isn't, I mean, if one person's working hard for this connection and the other person's not really bothered about this connection, it's going to leave you guys feeling really unsatisfied, unhappy, depressed, and just overall in reverse. Okay, this is you guys. You are feeling reversed. Okay, this is your card. You're just feeling depressed and just, you could be dealing with a Gemini Virgo who's also, playing mind games. But the fact is, this situation that you had with this person left you feeling unhappy and unfulfilled because you're kind of seeing things with clarity for what it is anymore. You're no longer, being blindsided. You're now kind of like, you see the situation, okay? And yeah, to clarify the moon, we had the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Tower moment, okay? I feel like this Tower moment doesn't have to be a literal separation. I mean, it does for some of you, but it's also suggesting that a big change in your relationship happen, like a realization of something. The King of Swords is somebody who sees things for what they are, someone fair, logical, cold, detached, somebody who's not afraid to put endings in situations that don't serve them anymore because they make decisions based with their mind instead of their heart. I feel like you came to the realization about someone and you just were smart enough to pick up that this person is not going to be your one, and you feel that they're not worth your time, and you feel like you've invested so much love, and this connection could have gone somewhere, but you feel like it's not going to go anywhere because they just make you unhappy now. Okay, and it's just the time moment was just a realization. It could have been just a realization for some of you, but either way, I feel like this person wants to, message you and kind of make things right and apologize and explain themselves to you. But you're kind of like, I don't really know because I feel really unhappy and unbalanced at this point of time, okay? This person now wants to, have forward movement. Now they kind of want to reconcile and say sorry and explain themselves, But, things are moving into that direction, and this is their person's, this is your person's intentions. They want to move things forward and apologize and make things right, okay? But what I'm getting here with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands is, I feel like both of you felt like this connection was just a burden. Like you hung on to it, but hanging on to it was only bringing you unhappiness and unfulfillment. So I feel like like a part of you may still want this and your person may still want this, but they're not really opening up because of all these responsibilities, and they're not really going to be able to like contribute to this connection in any sort of way because of the responsibilities or because of how things have gone down between the both of you, whether it be, a third party, or whether it just be, this person's just, you're putting the effort in and they're not putting any effort in. It's become a burden and they're kind of cautious as to whether it's worthy, because I feel like for some of you, this person just feels emotionally unbalanced and they're very, withdrawn. They're very guarded. They don't really want to open up. And I feel like this stresses you guys out because you're kind of like, why don't you open up to me? For some of you, you're just really confident and this person's just not on your level. Okay. So it's not everything is personal, okay? But they feel a lot of burden because, they, part of them wants to try and explore things and work things out with you, but they feel really unbalanced emotionally. So to distract themselves from feeling this burden of connection, they put their focus into work instead. Okay, so that they don't have to think about this connection, but it is a burden regardless because they feel like they cannot escape it. Okay, but at the same time, they don't want to let you go, but at the same time they don't want to open up either. So it's kind of like, what do you want? Okay, because to clarify the Four of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands, okay, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let me try and lift them all up at once. So this person wants to communicate and they want to make you a love offer with the Knight of Cups, but you know, at the same time, they don't want to let you go. They want to keep you. They want to possess you. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but this person has not moved on from you. They want to keep you at their under their wing, but they want to approach you slowly because I feel like they're not ready to open up, especially with this Nine of Wands here, defensive energy, kind of like I'm not letting you in, but at the same time, I don't want you to leave. It's kind of selfish when you think about it. I mean, they probably don't do it on purpose, but it is kind of low-key selfish if I'm just going to call a spade a spade. But they want to take this slow because they don't want to let you go, but at the same time, they don't want to open up. It's kind of like they want things to happen, but on their terms when they want it, not really thinking about what you want, okay? Which is really selfish, okay? Because I think before, for some of you, again, there was like a disunion because somebody couldn't open up. But for others of you, this was just a third party, and the third party ended because you decided to walk away. Apply it where it resonates, because not everybody has a third party, okay? But this person came across as, you know, King of Cups in reverse, so very manipulative, because I feel like they have a lot of emotion, but they just don't really know what to do with it, and they just act up, okay? This person was a little toxic because I feel like for some of you, this person, in fact, for most of you, this person is just immature, because we have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse and the Devil card. So what I'm getting is this was, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this person was really toxic towards you. But at the same time, you guys were very addicted to one another. Like you were both obsessed with this connection. Like you may think, oh my God, this is my twin flame soulmate, so I have to go through pain and abuse. Like, no. Whether somebody's your soulmate or twin flame, that doesn't mean you have to put up with crap, okay? Just saying, okay? The minute you feel that way, that's your time to exit, okay? And that's how the lessons will be learned, all right? But it was a very toxic thing because this person was so close-minded. They just wanted things their way. They were selfish. Nine of Cups in reverse, somebody's selfish. They were very immature, Page of Wands. But I feel like they're not trying to be, but that's just how they are, because they don't really want to open up. But at the same time, they don't want to let you go. It's like they want to have you wrapped around their fingers. It's like a control thing. But at the same time, there is an element of love there, you know? But this person was still selfish regardless of how you feel about someone. If somebody's selfish, somebody's selfish. And I feel like that's their toxic trait. They can be selfish because they want to see things from their perspective. They're not open to seeing things from other people's perspectives. And they're just doing what benefits them. Okay? Overindulging. For some of you, overindulging in just third parties. Or overindulging in other relationships instead of focusing on yourself. But I do see you guys eventually getting justice and success and communication. Okay, somebody's trying to communicate towards you. Knight of Swords could be Gemini, or somebody wants to rush the situation, make things right. But I feel like you will get justice in the situation and things will go in your favor, success, okay? But yeah, what I'm picking up is there was a lot of like selfish energy. Somebody wasn't willing to invest their time into this fully. Somebody was neglecting your needs and your feelings, that, you know, they didn't even realize that you were feeling very unhappy and unfulfilled and unbalanced. But at the same time, they were just focusing on themselves and, you know, what was benefiting them, because they didn't really know what to do. So they were kind of like, oh, well, let me put my focus into work then. Let me put my focus onto other things then. But they still have this tie towards you and this toxic trait about them that just makes you guys feel really stuck together. And I don't know what it is, but only you guys would know that, you know? But yeah, it was just a matter of like, I want things on my terms, my way. So if I want a relationship, it's when I want it, not when you want it. And it was kind of selfish, you know? And yet this person doesn't really know how to like open up in emotionally, at least properly. But I feel like you guys, you know, there will be like forward movement, or there was a little forward movement, but it was just breadcrumbing. I feel like you guys have been breadcrumbed, you know? And you guys deserved a lot more, because you're now seeing someone for what they really are, okay? So yeah, that's the situation. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? So let's find out how your person's feeling about you. So how is your person feeling about you? How is Leo's person feeling about them? How is Leo's person feeling about them? Okay. Listening to our favorite song. I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. I'm getting that song Perfect by Ed Sheeran in my head. Can you clarify Eight of Swords, please? Okay, because we have the Eight of Swords here, okay? Clarify King of Pentacles. Okay. So, it's not that bad. Clarify Eight of Swords, please. Okay. It's not that bad, actually. The actions may have been bad, but it's just because they were too immature to deal with it in a normal way. Can you clarify Two of Wands, please? This person's focus was... Okay. Clarify Two of Wands further, please. Can you clarify Three of Wands, please? Listen to our favorite song. I whispered underneath my breath, but you clarify Six of Swords, please. Clarify Seven of Swords, please. Clarify Seven of Swords, please. Furthermore, I feel like for some of you, this person just may be busy. This person just genuinely may be busy. And it may not be what you think, okay? Like this person, for some of you, it was a third party. But for others of you, this person was just... They just were confused and conflicted, but using work as a coping mechanism, okay? Wait, can you clarify that Two of Cups, please? Okay, so that's good. That's good, okay? Okay, that's good. That's not bad, okay? So, want to know how your person feels about you. They do feel a lot of emotions. We're seeing a lot of cups here, so don't even worry, okay? Whether you guys are together or not, this person actually is putting their focus on themselves, being selfish, but it's for now a greater cause so that they can build themselves up, achieve what they need to achieve, and by the time they're ready to achieve what they want to achieve, they want to make you an offer. They feel loyal to you by heart, not necessarily by title. Like, they wouldn't say, this is my bae, this is my husband, this is my wife. They would just be like, this is my person, and I feel connected to them, and that's it, okay? So they feel really connected to you because we have the Ten of Cups, the Lover's card, soulmate energy, the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is somebody stable, somebody loyal to somebody who's really like, you know, ride or die, resilient, patient, persistent, you know, the typical husband, father material. So this person does feel loyal to you, and this person does feel stable emotions for you. They feel like you're their soulmate, and that hasn't changed, okay? But with the Eight of Swords here, someone feels stuck, okay? Someone feels stuck. I tried to clarify it, and what I'm getting is the Emperor in reverse, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Death in reverse, and the Six of Cups. I don't really know how to lift all of this at once, but Six of Cups. Okay, so somebody actually, if you guys are like not speaking, which I sense that most of you are not really on regular communication with this person actually really misses you. The, you know, the Lover's card, the Ten of Cups, this person feels really loyal to you by heart. They don't really see, you know, they don't really see or imagine you to be with anyone else but them. So they have that in their mind, but they are missing you, okay? They're missing you a lot. But it's making them go within. It's making them actually wait, and analyze themselves. But they're also waiting for communication on your end. But I feel like they're kind of like reflecting on themselves and what they can offer you, what they can bring to the table, and they feel like maybe they can't bring anything to the table. It's kind of making them go within. That's why we have death in reverse to clarify the Eight of Swords, because they feel like they need to change something about themselves, because the Seven of Pentacles is self-reflection as well, waiting, kind of weighing it out, like seeing the investment you make into something, seeing the results, and they feel like they need to change themselves up if they are to win you back, if they are to keep you in their life. But they're trying to figure out how. They're like, I've done this. What else can I do to work on myself? Okay. So they're in the process of self analyzation, and they're realizing that they need to change, but there's something stubborn about them that's not changing. With the Death card and the Emperor in reverse, they feel like they can't take action towards you. They feel like they have lack of control over themselves and over the situation, because they don't really have high self-esteem. They have a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubts, a lot of fears. That's what's stopping them from reaching out. They need to change, but they're not making any changes to themselves. That's why they feel stuck. Okay, but with the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups, they have a genuine connection with you. Okay, they feel it. They feel that they love you, and the love is mutual, it's genuine. Okay, but they can be a little bit immature sometimes, and they realize this, but they're trying to change that. Okay, they're trying their best, but they feel like they're so insecure, and doubts are pulling them back from actually making the right changes in their life. They're trying to do the right things. Okay, with the Star card here and the Two of Wands, what I'm getting is I feel as though they have hope in the situation. I feel like they're trying to plan which direction, which way, which route they're going to take in order to come forward and make this work, because they feel as though they have hope, but it's very little. Okay, because they feel as though that they need to be a certain type of person to win you back, to be in your life, for you both to have something stable. But they're trying to think, what is it that I need to change? But this is also them finding their purpose. They're kind of like, okay, I finally acknowledge that this person's my soulmate. Now, what am I supposed to do now? They're kind of like, which direction do I take? Okay, because I feel like they are going, you triggered some sort of spiritual awakening with the Tower card here. So they're kind of figuring out, what am I supposed to do with my life? Where am I going? I feel like you guys may have, told this person off. You may have just told it like it is, spoken your mind, and it kind of left this person feeling crushed, because everything you were saying was the truth. Because we do have the Queen of Swords. You were kind of speaking your mind. You're being bold and brave, and you're kind of like, listen, you're being like this, like ABCD, you're acting like this, and you told it to them. You kind of let this person know you stand. You cut them off, and you told them, like, I'm not having this anymore. So it's kind of making them feel like, okay, I feel like I'm trying to, like, they're in this process of saying, I think I acknowledge my mistakes in the situation. Now I want to change that, but I'm having trouble changing those bad toxic traits about myself. I feel like they want to change, but it's hard. They have towards you. They're trying to figure out how. Okay. Yeah, with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. I mean, Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing as though they want to try and move into the situation, into calmer waters. They don't want to just offer you passion anymore. I feel like they want to offer you like a proper offer, and they want to make the situation work. Okay, because we do have the Three of Wands. Okay, to clarify the Six of Swords. So they're trying to take a spiritual journey in order to help the situation. So they may, goes from time to time, just to give themselves a little bit of self-reflection, introspection, finding out what they can do to make the situation with you better. But to clarify, the Three of Wands, we do have Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Knight of Swords. So I'm seeing that this person will want to travel towards you and make things right. They want to provide for you and be emotionally available this time, because in the past they weren't being emotionally available. So they want to be able to not only be emotionally open, but also take care of you financially. And they want to rush this process. They want to rush towards you, but you know with the one's energy, this is fast, but I feel like it's going to be naturally a smooth sailing pace, okay? So they want to try and, move into calmer water so that they can embark on this journey with you, okay? But it's going to take a lot because people don't change overnight, okay? With the Knight of Swords, this person really wants to rush to communicate with you, okay? They really do. They want to be able to say that, like, you make me happy. We have the Leo card. They're saying, like, they want to rush towards their happiness, which is you. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, they may come forward with communication, but I feel like there may be some deception. But I don't know what that deception is, because I don't know if it's a bad thing or it's a good thing. So, like, I'm gonna have to clarify, what is the Seven of Swords about, okay? What is the Seven of Swords about? Okay, so we have Three of Swords, Five of Swords. Can you clarify Seven of Swords further? Because I don't think that's enough alone. Okay, so I don't think this is bad. I feel like if they come across like they, they don't care, they're being selfish, they're just trying to use mind games or whatever, I feel as though this person deep down was hurt in the situation. They were hurt just as much as they hurt you. But I feel as though they're gonna come across like they don't care. They're gonna come across like, yeah, whatever, I don't even care about the situation. Like I'm not hurt, but a part of them was hurt. That's why they want to heal the situation. Okay, but they do have this sense of loyalty towards you as well in their heart. Okay, I feel like this person has good intentions, but they're kind of a bit weird. They're such a strange person. Like, I don't even know how to describe this type of person. They want to win you back wholeheartedly after this heartbreak, but I feel as though this person, they rush in, they rush out, they act aloof and detached. If they act like they don't care and they're not putting effort, it's just a facade. They care. They're trying their best to mature. With the page of wands and the king of wands, they're trying to go from a page to a king, okay, and give you genuine emotions with the knight of cups. But I feel as though it's going to be hard for this person to change, because I feel like they will eventually, and this person means well, but they're just a bit immature sometimes, and the way they deal with it is like they like to ghost when they don't know what to do. They just like to disappear when they don't know what to do after damage is done. And it's just this person just needs some growing up to do. Can I be honest? This person just needs some growing up to do. Don't even take pain personally. Like, don't even take them hurting you personally. It's because they just have deeper issues in themselves. They act so strange. They're like, I have emotion, but I'm gonna handle it in the most immature and weird way. I don't even know why. That was such an unclear reading, in my opinion, because I feel as though they have emotions, but the way they deal with things is just so cold, detached, aloof, immature. It's just not in the best way. Okay, let's find out, what are they thinking about my Leos? What's going on with my Leos? What are they thinking in regards to my Leos? Okay, so this person, they do genuinely care, okay? It's just they make stupid decisions, okay, because of immaturity. Some people just never grow up. Some people just never grow up. Can you clarify Two Swords, please? It's like they don't want to open up, but at the same time, they don't want to let you go. They have genuine emotions, but they were just immature the way they handled it. But I feel like they're trying their best to remain strong, and this is your energy. They're thinking about you, and they're seeing you as strong. They're feeling that, how the hell did this person have the courage to just be bold and tell me what it is and cut me out and just, leave my life. They're admiring that, but at the same time, they feel really disappointed about what's happened between the both of you, because they know it's self-inflicted. The Five of Cups is, crying over spoiled milk. Like, you caused this issue, so why are you crying about it? They're feeling really regretful, okay, and ashamed. But I feel like they want to take action towards you, be independent and make the right decisions in life, because in the past they were like they didn't make the right decisions in life, and not only with you but in their own personal life. They were just really bad at decision making. I don't know, because they had some low vibrational toxic traits about them, but they feel really disappointed about it. But they know they're the reason why they did feel disappointed about it, because at the same time they want to take action to make the situation right, but they're very indecisive and naturally closed off sometimes, so they just don't really know, because they've made so many bad decisions in the past. They're kind of indecisive even further, because they're feeling like, should I even work on the situation, because I might just mess it up again, because I don't make the best decisions in life. They kind of recognize that they're really bad at decision making. They do bad actions and feel bad about it later, but their intentions are good. So it's kind of like, what the hell? This person's so confusing, you know? Dealing with Gemini. But this person wants to be independent and make right decisions by you. But they're kind of figuring out, how the hell am I going to do that? Because in the past, I made crappy decisions, and look where it got us. The Five of Cups. It just brought more disappointment to themselves and towards you. So now they're kind of like, what the hell do I do? This person holds you in high esteem. They admire you. They put you on a pedestal. They love you. They look up to you. You are their idol. Okay, this is them being a page, and they're admiring you. You are their pentacle. See how that guy is only staring at the pentacle and nothing else? I feel like you are the apple of their eye, and they're stalking you. Okay, they don't really know how to open up, so they just stalk you instead, which is really weird, because they don't really know how to take action. They feel like taking action is a responsibility that they can't handle. It's too much burden for them. So they prefer to look at your social media and not do anything about it. But they still hold you in high esteem. They worship the ground you work on, and they don't want to let you know that. But they don't really know how to open up either, because they're just immature, okay? But with the Ten of Wands and the Emperor card, again, taking action could be dealing with an Aries, but taking action towards you, they're thinking about it, but the thought of it's very daunting. It's too much of a burden. It's too much responsibility. They feel like if they try it, it's just going to be too much, because they can't really offer themselves to you at this point of time right now. It's like 1 second. They can't really offer themselves towards you right now, because it's just a responsibility that they can't, you know, give towards you right now, because they have their own problems in their life, but also because have how things have gone down between the two of you. So they want to take action, but they're kind of like, yeah, this is too much burden. Let me not. Let me just hold back. Let me just stalk them. But this person, like, I feel like they want to offer commitment. They really do. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about offering commitment towards you. But again, when the time is right, when they have grown, when they've transformed, so they recognize they need to grow up, but it's just a matter of doing it. That's an issue, okay? Because this person has genuine emotions, but they're just immature, okay? But they want to offer a commitment, and they're thinking about it, because they're thinking about you literally. The Six of Cups is I miss you card. So they're missing you. You're in their thoughts. We have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So it's kind of like somebody resting, separation, where you're not talking to them. And in their time of separation from you, they're just thinking about the situation from a logical standpoint and stressing out because they really miss you. Okay? So, but they don't want to let you go. Okay? But they're trying to remain strong with the Strength card. Whoops. Okay. So let's find out what actions they want to take. So what actions do they want to take towards my Leos? What actions do they want to take towards my Leos? Okay. This is you guys. Okay, can you clarify Two of Swords, please? Can you clarify Four of Pentacles? Clarify Page of Pentacles. Okay, So obviously they want to become a lot more, okay, the actions they want to take to you is being able to become a lot more emotionally mature towards you and handle things the right way, the grown-up way, okay? Because I feel as though that they're still maturing. They're still in this element where they want to do the right things, but actually getting to do them is really hard. There's a lot of earth here, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, okay? But we have the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. And to clarify that, we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. So what I'm seeing is this person wants to be able to hold on to you and be able to make the situation right. They want to take action towards you, without having any hesitation, just knowing what they need to do, regardless of king, queen, regardless of gender. This person wants to take action towards you because they're very attracted towards you. They want growth. They want their feelings to be mature. We have the king and the queen, so you guys are definitely soulmates, but they just want growth and mature emotions and, something stable, because four is often a card of stability. They want to be able to remain stable between the both of you. They don't want the situation to end. That's why they're holding on, okay? But what I'm getting is, yeah, this person wants a second chance because they want to give a good second chance. When I say just a second chance, I don't mean they want to break your heart again or they just want to repeat a situation that didn't end up well. They want a second chance, but this time they want to do it the right way. The King of Pentacles, okay? They want to be loyal, reliable, dependable, emotionally available, there when you need them financially, there when you need them emotionally, there when you need them physically, there when you need them spiritually, there when you need them mentally, etc. This person wants a second chance, but they want to do it right this time, okay? They want to be able to communicate towards you in confidence. They want to put work on the situation. So they're going to offer you, or they want to offer you something stable. They're going to start off small, but something stable, and then they're going to progress to the 8 and actually, again, progress into 10, but they want to take it in baby steps, but they want to offer stability and they want to communicate this. They want to be able to communicate about making the situation work between the both of you and about having something stable with you, okay? I feel like with the Two of Swords here and the World card, they want to put an ending to any indecision. And they also want to put an ending to feeling as though that they always have to choose between this action, this direction, and they want to be able to like know what they need to do, okay? Because to clarify Two of Swords, we had the Hermit. So they want to be able to make wise decisions through intuition, through wisdom, not having to feel like pulled in each direction. But they also want to put an ending to feeling closed off, because this is somebody closing their heart and trying to not see where you're coming from. So being blinded, okay, being selfish, only seeing things in their mindset. They want to put an ending to that, but they also want to put an ending to being emotionally closed off, and they want to start a new cycle, but this time where they're like a lot more wise about what to do, okay? And they want to be able to just make you happy, because we have the Sun card. This is your card, Leo card, okay? They ultimately just want to make you happy, okay? So let's find out actions they actually will take, because that was just actions they want to take. Doesn't mean they will take it. So what actions do they want to take? Okay. Okay, Two of Cups here. Okay. Can we clarify Two of Pentacles, please? Okay, and can we clarify Devil, please? Clarify Devil. Okay. What I'm getting is the actions they will take is that they're going to try and heal the situation, heal themselves first, have hope in this connection, but then they're going to eventually, once they've done their healing and once you've done your healing, I feel like they will like take action. They're going to take a leap of faith with you. The Four card could be dealing with Aquarius or an Aries. Signs are irrelevant, but they're going to try and take a leap of faith with you, okay? I feel like you guys are gonna work the situation out. You guys are gonna move forward in, in your connection. I feel like they regret all the things that were said, done, but you guys are gonna look past it and actually have forward movement and, move into calmer waters where things are a lot more, in a better place, basically. No longer like in this Five of Swords energy. Okay. I feel as though they're gonna try and offer you an equal give and take. But wait, I need to clarify one more thing. What's the Two of Wands about? Okay. I feel as though they want to be able to make the situation with you an equal give and take. Temperance could be dealing with Sagittarius, but they want to be able to gain emotional balance before they come towards you, because I feel as though they're not really emotionally balanced right now, and they want to and they will be emotionally balanced and give a fair, equal give and take. They want reconciliation. Okay. I feel like they're going to change their ways. They recognize their faults and what and how they play out in the situation, and they're going to change that and get rid of this devil energy. And they're going to reconcile with you. Okay, they're going to communicate about a reconciliation and trying to make things work. With the Two of Wands here, they're just trying to figure out how they're going to communicate. But I feel like no matter what route they take or what direction they go in on how they're going to communicate this to you, they're going to communicate to you about having a reconciliation and working things out. Okay. Yeah, and with the Six of Cups, I feel like, yeah, you guys are gonna definitely just, be merry with one another, like kind of like enjoy the connection for what it is and surrender to it. Okay, at first they're going to be a little indecisive about communicating because they like to hold back a lot, like they have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. I feel like this is them basically missing you, but they're not going to like tell you that, and they feel kind of indecisive as to whether they should tell you that or if they shouldn't. But either way, they're going to hold back information, and I feel like they're going to offer you something stable so that you can have the Two of Cups together. So they will make you an offer. It's up to you if you want to accept it. Okay, so let's find out, how are they viewing my Leos right now? How are they viewing my Leos right now? How are they viewing my Leos right now? Okay, that's way too many cards. Okay. Wait, I need to clarify this. Can you clarify Knight of Swords, please? Okay. So right now they're viewing you as somebody who, was disappointed by them, obviously. Okay, in this period of separation, they're viewing you as somebody who's taking a break from them. You don't want to deal with them right now because you're disappointed. Now, this doesn't have to mean this is the truth, but that's just how they're viewing you. This may not be the case, but that's how they're viewing you. Okay, they're viewing you as just taking a break away from them, separating yourselves from them because of the disappointment that they caused you. They're viewing you as just somebody who's just giving up on this connection. Okay, they see that you were the one who was fair. You wanted an equal give and take in this connection, and it wasn't that. You didn't receive that. It was too much of a burden because they feel as though that you were the one giving. Okay, even though the Six of Pentacles is meant to represent giving and receiving, I'm going to read this intuitively. I'm getting that they view you as somebody who gave more to the situation than them, and you're sick and tired of it. You're ready to put that burden down because you're the one who carried the relationship. You're the one who carried the connection, and you're ready to put that down because of the disappointment that they caused you. Okay, they're seeing you somebody who's defensive towards them, and you're ready to move on. They're seeing you as literally somebody who's moving on from them, like you don't need them anymore. Like you're kind of like, I feel unhappy in this situation, so I'm moving on. And you're blocking, them from, loving you. Some of you have literally blocked them away, but they're seeing you as someone who's blocking them, away from their love. You're kind of moving on emotionally. You're moving on. Okay, they're seeing you somebody who, I feel like they're seeing you somebody who wanted somebody emotionally mature, because they see you as emotionally mature, and you were trying to see a perfect suitor for yourself. You saw them as a perfect suitor, and you realized that they were just a page, and you're emotionally mature, so you see them as a page, so they get their perfect suitor because you wanted that. You wanted something stable, and you just didn't find it in this person, so you were ready to move on. They're seeing you as somebody who's more focused on work though, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Knight of Swords. So they're seeing you somebody who's very ambitious with this Knight of Swords energy, somebody who's chasing their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, somebody who's a businessman, businesswoman. You're more focused on yourself and your abundance. You're trying to put all your time and energy into work to gain more abundance. So they see you as somebody who's not even bothering with them anymore. You've been hurt by them, and you're ready to move on with your life and search for a better Page of Wands. And I think that's also what the King of Cups and the Page of Wands is about. You're searching for somebody who's on your level, because you're emotionally mature and you are searching for a king or a queen. You don't want 10 cards spread on you and your person. So can you tell me more about Leo and their person? Okay, 10 card spread. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle this all again because I'm getting similar cards and I don't know if it's the actual like cards or if it's just my poor shuffling. So I'm intuitively saying shuffle again. So can I have a 10 card spread on Leo and their person, please? Can I have a 10 card spread on Leo and their person? Okay, this is a different card. Okay, okay, now I'm getting different messages that are more accurate that I feel. Okay, so, okay, I feel like you guys will end up together. That's based on like what you want. Again, don't let tarot decide for you. Oh. Okay, at the current moment, as you're moving on with your life, you're trying to move on with your life and go into a right direction for yourself. This person's going to message you because I feel as though that you both have genuine emotions for each other. Everything you have is very pure emotions for one another, okay? But I feel like the minute you guys move on fully, this person's going to contact you, okay? That's the current energy. But the barrier here is there was too much that went on between the both of you guys. There were arguments, there was internal conflict, there's just too much problems between the both of you. And unless these problems are worked out, it's going to be a bit of a barrier between achieving what you want together. It's not saying that it's impossible, but it's just going to be in the way because if you guys communicate, the past is going to be brought up in the conversation. Like, you hurt me, you did this, I want an apology. You guys, there's a lot of conflict going on in this connection. So that's the barrier. But I feel like in the past, recent past, like you're just trying your best to move on. And subconsciously, you just should move on. I'm not saying move on from this person, but be in a better place where you feel a lot more peace and you don't have somebody making you feel like you're losing sleep at night, okay? But I feel like in the past as well, like I feel as though like some of you were like bold and blunt with your communication with this person. You're kind of like, listen, you did me wrong. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm cutting you off. Okay, in the past, you guys could have just cut this person off and moved on. But I feel like subconsciously, you need to be more in this Queen of Swords energy, whereby you see the truth and the situation for what it is, and you're not going to be somebody who's okay with living a lie. Okay, you need to be more in the Queen of Swords, somebody who sees things logically, doesn't think with their emotions, because sometimes emotions do blind us. Okay, but I feel as though what you want ultimately is a commitment, abundance, happiness. Okay, I feel like this is your person as well. Your person also wants commitment, abundant, happiness, not just in love but in finances. You both want success overall. Okay, but I feel like in the next few weeks, month, maybe a year, there's still going to be this sense of feeling like I don't know what to do, indecisiveness, okay, about what you want to do. All right, this could also be your person, okay, but either way, you're both going to be a little bit indecisive of what to do, so you're treading carefully. But the good thing is there is a potential for passion. There's going to be a passionate message. I feel like you both have a lot of passion for one another, which is good. I feel like your person's feeling inspired to come towards you, which is good. But I feel like you both see each other as somebody who you still have some sort of tie to. Either you see them as toxic, or they just see you as somebody who they have like a tie for, like they're addicted to you. Okay, an unhealthy obsession, and you see them as somebody who is very toxic towards you. All right. But I do feel like, sorry, I don't know what that song was. Okay, I feel as though your hopes is to have just forward movement. I feel like you guys are getting to a point in your life where you're kind of like, I just want happiness in my love life, in my career, in all aspects. I just want happiness, forward movement. I don't want stagnancy. I don't want someone questioning me where I stand. I just want forward movement, regardless of who it's with. Okay? But I feel like the outcome, you're going to be getting a wish. Okay, things will get better, you will heal, something will come to life, you will have hope, and communication will come in, and you guys will be able to explore this soulmate connection. All right, communication will come in. All right, and a relationship will be offered. Okay, have hope. All right. So that's what I'm getting. I don't know if this resonated, because it felt like it was just all over the place, but I'm sure it resonates with somebody. So from Aries to Pisces, what actions are they going to take towards my Leos? What actions they want to / will take? So Aries, what actions do they want to / will take towards my Leos? Okay. Oh my god, and it's the Aries card. We have Three of Swords and the Four card and the Wheel of Fortune. Can you clarify this Three of Swords? Okay, so I feel like they're just going to try their best to remain single. That's what the Three of Swords is about. I feel as though that they're heartbroken, so they just want to remain single until they get their money out. But in the right time, in the right timing, they're going to take a leap of faith towards you and have a second chance with you. But for right now, they're going to remain single, which may hurt you and it may hurt them. But in the right time, they're going to come towards you with a second offer of a second chance. If you're dealing with a Taurus, what actions do they want to / will take towards my Leos? If you're dealing with a Taurus, what actions? Okay, something's gonna be, there's gonna be a big shake-up with the Tower card. They're gonna be coming back into your life, and it's gonna be very sudden. And it's not really like them to be like this, but it's gonna be like a Tower moment, a big change. Can you clarify the Tower moment further? Yeah, they're gonna, I feel like they are putting on this facade that they don't care, but they're gonna be defeated. Okay, they're feeling a lot of anxiety, they're gonna be defeated, and eventually they're just gonna give in and rush into your life with a lot of passion. It's gonna be so sudden because you won't expect it. But this person, again, as soon as they rush in, they'll also rush out. They'll just be like consistently inconsistent. Okay, which is unlike a Taurus, but it is what it is. Okay, oops. Okay, what about Gemini? What actions do they want to / will take towards my Leos? Gemini. Oh, well, what you got? They're going to try and make a decision on how to approach you. They're definitely coming in with communication. This is Gemini energy. They're going to rush to you, but they don't know in what way they're planning to rush towards you and how to do it, but they're definitely coming in with communication. What about if you're dealing with a Cancer? What actions will a Cancer want to / will take towards my Leos? Okay, so they're going to be really patient when it comes to taking action. Queen of Wands reversed. They're planning to take action, but they're not really following it through until they're sure, because they're going to be overcautious. So they're coming towards you, but slowly, because they're trying to figure out how to plan, because their plans are not really working right now. Okay? They're planning to take action, but I feel like they will, but it'll be very slow with Cancer. Okay, so what about Leo? So what actions do they want to take / will take towards my other Leos? Yeah, this person's going to rush towards you because they're obsessed with you. They're going to communicate. There's going to be communication if you're dealing with another Leo. What about if you're dealing with a Virgo? What actions? Okay. All right. Two conflicting energies. They've been stalking you, but they're going to try and offer the Ten of Cups with you. They're going to say something that's going to make you happy. They're going to come in with an offer if you're dealing with a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, what actions do they want to take / will take? This is want to / will, by the way, so yeah. Whoops. Wow, they want to put work into the situation. They want to give you an equal give and take. You know, typical Libra justice. They're going to try and put justice in the situation and give an equal give and take and work on this. They want to offer you stability and love, the Two of Cups. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, what actions do they want to / will take towards my Leos? That's way too many cards. That is way too many cards. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, what actions do they want to / will take towards my Leos? I feel like they're just not really going to say anything. This is telling me like a reconciliation of some sort, but I feel like they're just going to be in this energy of missing you rather than doing anything about it, because we have the Three of Swords. So I feel like if you guys have been feeling hurt, they're feeling hurt because they miss you. But I feel like not much action will be taken about it. It's just missing you, okay? But yeah, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, what actions do they want to take / will take? I feel as though that they're just going to focus on themselves, put this to an ending, and because I feel like they're very immature, so they maybe just focus on themselves. So I feel like if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're just going to admire you from a distance, but they're not really going to do anything about it, okay? Because they're immature and they're natural travelers. They like to travel a lot. They don't really like to stay for long these days. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, what actions do they want to take / will take towards my Leo? That's way too many cards, but let's see. Yeah, they're going to put down this burden of feeling like they can't approach you. And they're going to give an equal give and take to the situation, offer you something stable and make you happy. And this is your card. So it may be happening in this season of Leo. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, yeah, I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation after a period of waiting. So this person's going to take really, really long to approach you because they're just in the process of waiting for you. But then because you're not going to reach out, they're going to have no choice but to come towards you and reconcile. If you're dealing with a Pisces, what actions do they want to take / will take? Okay, I feel like they want to commit to you, but they're letting their fears and doubts hold them back. So they're going to stay in isolation. Okay? They want a commitment, but they're going to stay in isolation. Okay? So let's get some general advice and then some love advice and then call it a day. So what's the general advice you have for my Leos? What's the general advice? Okay, one fell out. Okay. Change in direction, Cupid, Child. So similar to the single reads, you guys need to focus on your children if you have any. If you don't, ignore that message. This is just more about your inner child. Do things that make you happy. Put yourself first, okay? Don't worry about other people. We also have Cupid. So in terms of your love life, it's pretty much okay to find love. It's okay to fall in love, so don't even worry. But just, yeah, open up. Okay, some of you are closed. Okay, new change in direction. So there will be tower moments and changes in your life for the better, and you're going to understand why. And these are happening because they're aligning on your frequency towards your path, your career, your love life, your happiness, your abundance. Okay, so just accept it and flow with it. Okay, don't reject it. And we have ask. So if you guys are kind of wondering like, what should I do with my life? What should I do with my career? How do I improve on my love life? How do I improve on myself? Seek guidance from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and they will respond to you, and they will send you signs from the universe through music, through synchronicities, through something that you will be familiar with, okay? So let's get some love advice. Any love advice you have for my Leos? I don't even know what to call this reading. That's how complicated it is. Like, this person, like, I feel like they're genuine, but yeah, so really be careful, guys. There is deception going on, and this doesn't have to mean bad deception. I'm getting, for some of you, this person that you're dealing with is just hiding their emotions, so they come across as detached and aloof. For some of you, this person was deceptive in the past because of a third party, so beware. But we also have passion. Okay, there is a lot of passion in your life, so just embrace it. Have trust in the situation. things will get better. Have trust in your person and trust in your love life. Finances and career. So I feel like this should be your main focus, and so that everything else in your life would improve when you put finances and career first. But that's all I'm getting. This reading was so weird, like so conflicting, that I don't even know what to call it. So yeah, this is your may not resonate, but oh well. Thank you so much for watching.